Brandon Woodruff will be up.
You're out. Out.
Leading off.
Now here's the pitch.
The center fielder.
Pulled toward right center field. Here comes Cespedes. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now in the box, Ozzie Smith. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter. That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
One and one.
1-1. Yeah, we got one here.
And it's 1-2 to the Wizard. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The 1-0 home.
Hey! You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-1 home. Is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Orlando.
Stepping in now, Orlando Cepeda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's off the green monster. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
At the plate, Larry Walker. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Here we go, guys.
Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Cepeda stands at second with 2 gone. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Red Sox 1, the Jays 0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Salmon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Here we go now. Let's go.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cespedes is going back. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Fouled away.
Ramirez.
Base is empty here with nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Ball's up.
Popped up. Escobar has a play, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 2, the Jays 0. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away.
Here we go, boys.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Ozzie Smith. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, at the ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Four. Cut two.
The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Hold him right here.
The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Right to Gonzalez. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So striding in, Orlando Cepeda. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Don't want to forget about it. And a leap, but it's over his head at second. The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2.
Ball. Down.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
To the plate now, Tim Salmon. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Al Leiter is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Jose.
Now batting. The third baseman. Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1. Here it comes. 3 runs already home here. This is in the air out to right. Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 base hits. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eddie Murray. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The third baseman.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Boston's out in front, 5-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Cy Young, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 0.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Villar, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Young stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Next up for the Red Sox, Kenny Lofton. He singled his last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Smith. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off the catcher, Wilson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lofton is there. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Smith is up with it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Stan Musial. Bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Shoots this one over to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 33.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in, Tim Salmon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number
Stepping in for the Jays, Tony Gwynn, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stan, the man, waits on this one. 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-0. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The third baseman, Ramirez.
Now here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Not close. It's 2-0. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. fouled away. One and two to the Red Sox catcher. And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Cespedes. He gets there, and that's the second out. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Red Sox 6, the Jays nothing. Now to the plate, Eddie Murray, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising. So
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run job by Yuli Gurriel. His first homer here in the series, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Lifted in the air to center field. Lofton is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Walker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Red Sox on top 6-3. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ozzie Smith. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Stan Musial. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate now, Orlando Cepeda. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add. Ryan Harper has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35.
Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deep.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
So now to the plate, Eddie Murray. Right side, but it's well foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but it's off his glove. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 6-5 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it's fouled away. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. one out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Ready with the 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Oliver Perez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's Starlin Castro. Out in front of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. No balls and 1 strike. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Weak grounder back to the mound. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. Not too many. Settling in now, Larry Walker. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Well, that's down.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Chopped now to short. Can they get two? Gonzalez is there. Zips it to Castro for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The third baseman.
From the stretch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
First delivery to him on the way. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Francisco Mejia is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now. Coming to the plate now, Kenny Lofton. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Castro shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Red Sox leave him loaded as the lead holds at 10-6. Adam Morgan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Next to bat for Toronto, Eddie Murray. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Lofton is there. One out. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another one sent foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Caleb Ferguson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 64, Caleb.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Hard hit towards center. Lofton is there, 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's ready for another chance. Ozzie Smith, he's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his show right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Orlando Cepeda is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays will take a 2-0 lead back home for game 3 as this one is over.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
12-6 the final tally here. Toronto earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Cy Young earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong three-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ground ball right side. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Lofton on at first. Nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is DeShields. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Stan Musial, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The first
fouled off.
Orlando Cepeda.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. To the plate now, Larry Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Walker is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Boston. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Tim Salmon. And that's taken for strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
No outs here.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Hey, now we got 1.
Now the pitch.
The third baseman, Jose. That's the ball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Oh, and a Good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And the winner of our series here will have a date with the Twins to decide the American League pennant. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's fouled away. Odorizzi's ready. Here it is on 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Hit hard to short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Now batting, Francisco Mejia. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by his opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton.
The center fielder, number 7.
No balls and a strike to count. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Smith flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Down the first baseline. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no error. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Stan Musial.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
The first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Got 1 out here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Now batting, the right fielder, Larry.
Into the box now, Larry Walker. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Salmon.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Mejia. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Ozzie Smith. No hits to this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Stan Musial.
Starting to run out of time.
Oh boy, that got him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Stepping up now, Orlando Cepeda. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Stays alive, still 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding into the box, Larry Walker is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Lead. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Starlin dives. What a stop. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. In now, Kenny Lofton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Orlando Cepeda. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And a fly ball. And this should do it.
I got it.
And that is going to end it. The Blue Jays are headed to the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays.
Play ball. 3 out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leave a pair. The Twins coming up. Striding forward now is the DH, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gurriel.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Make the turn.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Wilson.
The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gwynn makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel,
right here,
and we'll
man.
see
Let's
what
do
he
it.
can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that's a home run into the top tank. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yuli Gurriel so far 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Mays calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So here's Yuli Gurriel. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
Play ball. 3. You're out. Out.
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Tony.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now here's the pitch.
The left fielder.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Drilled to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
No balls and 1 strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Castro is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. He's around first, heading for two. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. The next twin up, Corey Lee. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Lee, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Corey Lee goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Throw, got him. What a play. Bottom of the third now, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Hard hit ball to second, and that's out number 1. Up next for Minnesota, Willie Mays.
The center fielder, number 24.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
I go.
Brentley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Base hit into right center.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
The 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
The catcher, number 35, Corey Lee.
Into the box, Corey Lee. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Twins forced to settle for 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lou Brock. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And it's 1-1 to Brock.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Digging in once again, Joe Morgan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Joe Morgan.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Wood looks back. Now comes home. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Digging in, Wilson Ramos. This is line to left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Yoenis Cespedes is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Brantley. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding forward now, Pee Wee Reese, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a chopper to 3rd. Right to him. On to 1st, and a good start to the inning here for Wood. 2 gone.
The catcher.
At the plate, Corey Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Set down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. In now, Starlin Castro, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Line hard, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow. So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
The right field, number 9.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brock is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. To short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. One gone now in the Minnesota seventh, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in once again, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Victor Arano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 64.
Ready to begin the eighth, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Arano has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Brock's in pursuit.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
John Gant enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Starlin Castro, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan. High and deep to center field. Cespedes going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He went down on strikes last time up. He's got it.
Well, that's one way to lead an inning off when the game is tied. The manager would have liked for him just to get on base so that one of his teammates could bring him home, but he does it almost all on his own as the ball goes off the wall and he hustles in the third with a triple.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get.
Al Leiter answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. The first pitch on its way. Thompson Williams over at second. Reese at first, 1 gone. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Tom Hinkie comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Mays is there, 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting. The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Chris Sale will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 41, Chris Sale.
On the ground to short. Could this be two? To Morgan at the bag. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Minnesota take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. John Ginn. MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series. Chris Sale will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matty V, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
Meep. Yo, what's up?
Where have you been all night?
Me and Fred just got back from a restaurant to eat a little bit. And we found out something interesting.
Oh,
okay,
no.
So you know how, and I didn't know this until last time I visited Brewster's. But anyway, so long story short, Brewster's got rid of their Buzz Time trivia boxes.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. So anyway, our normal group of trivia guys that like we've been going in there and we just watch whatever's on TV and just eat whatever. Anyway, so our normal trivia guys have been going there. I noticed they were all on their phones, and they're like, "Oh, when are you guys gonna play trivia again?" I was like, "They don't have the trivia boxes anymore." And one of my trivia.
Oh, they have an app now.
Yeah, they have an app now, the Buzz Time app, and they're like, I was wondering what that was that they were all looking at, and I downloaded it last night and I tested it out a little bit, and I was actually playing it tonight, and I was like, "Oh wow." And not only that, like, as long as there's at least a location in the area, I don't know how long the range is on detecting these locations, because the first time I tried it on this other app, you had to be within like 3/10 of a mile to register on the previous app to be able to be eligible for the location. This one, you can just click a location, and I don't know if the range is infinite or if it's you can be away like several miles or who knows what. But anyway, so I was on the Buzz Time app earlier, and I clicked Buffalo Wild Wings, Kalamazoo, because that's our only local location. And I clicked, and me and my buddy played trivia for a little bit.
Did you win?
Well, I was the only one playing. So, we were the only one playing.
Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
And they ask all sorts of questions and stuff. It's all like random trivia, and it depends on like what game is playing too.
Get back! Get back! Oh.
Cubs won again. Tigers won.
Blue Jays. Blue Jays.
Blue Jays won again. Marlins and Phillies.
Leafs.
Yeah, Leafs won. I think your score might have been. I think your score was closer than mine.
I guess 5-4 OT. 4-2 is close enough.
Yeah, yours was off by 3. Mine was off by at least 4 or 5.
Toward the second baseman. Gloved by
1-0.
And the Astros and Dodgers almost
Kerfoot scored 2. I was like, holy shit.
How's that Colorado-Toronto trade working now? Actually, was that a trade or did he sign a
Yeah,
trade?
it was a trade.
Oh, it was a trade. It was a concrete trade.
He came in the Barry trade.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Okay.
He came. It was Tyson Berry, Kerfoot, a pick of some sort, and we gave Kadri and Callie Rosen, and later got Callie Rosen back.
Yeah, that was funny. You got Kelly Rosen back for Hutchinson. Like, no, we want him back.
No, I don't.
No, I was talking about Kelly Rosen. But no, and to top that off,
kind of dumb, really, that they're only allowing teams to have 1 exhibition game before the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean,
like really 1 game.
Yeah, they only really need 1 tune-up game. Philly and Pittsburgh was a pretty good game. I never did see how the Edmonton-Calgary game ended up. I know it was.
I heard it was what 5-4 Philly in OT, or was it 3-2?
Like 3-2 Philly in OT. Scott Lawton got the game winner.
Yay, Oakville native. I met his mom actually this summer.
Oh wow.
It was by total fluke. I was going to work, and it was the middle of winter. I was freezing, and I had to walk from the hospital, which is like a long ass walk. And I went to Tim Hortons, and I ran into this old guy wearing a Philly hat, and I'm like, "How about your Flyers? They won 3 in a row now." And he's like, "Oh yeah, they're rolling. You want to meet, Scott Lawton's mom's over there?" I'm like, "What?" They're like, "Oh yeah, Lawton's mom's over there. Want to come meet her?" I'm like, "Yeah."
I'd be like, "Hey, if you have any Scott Lawton cards, I'd like to get them signed."
And I talked to his mom for a bit. I'm like, "Next time you're around and I'm around, let's do some card exchange. Can your son sign a card or a picture for me? That'd be awesome." And they're like, "Oh, if we see you again, for sure we'll give you one."
That's awesome.
Usually, his mom's like, "Usually I carry one, but I didn't have one today." I guess she runs in the fans a lot.
I know. I don't have any. I don't have any Scott Lawton cards.
Oh no, I don't have any Lawton cards, but she said she'd get me one personally signed. I'm like, what?
That'd be awesome.
I hope I run into her again.
Yeah. Oilers beat the Flames 4-1.
Yay!
Yamamoto from Clefbaum and Ennis. McDavid from Draisaitl and Clefbaum. Lindholm
Shocker, McDavid from Draisaitl.
Lindholm from Gustafsson and Goudreau. Patrick Russell from Nugent Hopkins and Betting. McDavid from Patrick Russell. I'm like, why am I not surprised? McDavid gets 2 goals.
How many saves for Smith?
I don't even know if it was Smith or Kaufman that was in that.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch into.
Some of these teams might have used both their goalies because I know it's their exhibition games, so they don't mean anything.
The Leafs used Anderson the whole game.
Huh.
Down the line toward third. He's got to hurry. Throw won't
Riddick. Here's the goalie stats. Riddick stopped 7 of 9. Talbot stopped 19 of 21.
Wow.
Mike Smith stopped 19 of 20, and surprise, Mikko Koskinen stopped 17 of 17.
Oh, come on. Why does Koskinen get the squishy?
Let's see, Penguins, Flyers.
Who played that one, Murray or Tristan Jerry?
Let's see. Elliott stopped 13 of 14. Carter Hart 11 of 12.
Yay.
Tristan Jarry 9 of 10, and Matt Murray 10 of 12.
Yay, Jarry.
And then the Leafs Canadians game.
Anderson.
And he finally wins the battle.
Here's how it went. McCabe opened the scoring. Kerfoot scored one. Then he scored again. And the winning goal was scored by Morgan Riley.
Wow.
He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third.
Nick Robertson got an assist.
Mays leads off first with a pair of
Anderson 28 of 30. Campbell was the backup.
To Castro at the bag and
Carey Price 19 of 23. Lindgren was the backup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Robertson played really well. He got a period worth of ice time because it was him. It was between him and Gauthier all game. Like the final roster spot they said is between Robertson and Gauthier. Come on, Robertson, get that spot. Make Gauthier watch from the bench.
Do they let more than 18 skaters suit up for each team? Because I'm counting Toronto.
Yeah, they
here.
do, but they let Gauthier back. They kick him out.
Oh.
If Robertson does well enough, they'll kick Gauthier out the lineup.
Okay, because I'm sitting there looking at the lineup and they had like 20 skaters.
Yeah, they were swapping between Robertson and Gauthier all game.
Yeah, I guess it's exhibition, so it doesn't mean anything. Robertson wore number 89. Mikhaev looks good. He got a goal.
Yay! Where's Detroit? Oh yeah.
Here's an eye roller. Go get the Ascension key if you can find them. What do the Detroit Red Wings and the Titanic have in common? They're both found at the bottom of the Atlantic.
Oh god.
Standing in now, Pee Wee Reese. Swing and a pop up now to the left side.
That's pretty lame,
Foul ball. Into the windup.
I wonder who will Detroit protect in the expansion draft.
Our coach, probably Larkin. Everybody else is fair game.
To the right side. And that is through into right field for a
maybe any of our young prospects.
But you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire
Cascasuo is due for a contract.
Yeah. What the hell is with all the Patriots opting out of the season?
Well, Gilmore opted out because they just had a son not long ago. They're afraid for his health. Which is fine, I get that. Vitali, I don't know. Chung, he's got a son. Who's the other guy I mentioned? Vitali, Chung, Hightower. Some wide receiver I've never heard of in my entire life. Come on, Jays. Throw to third.
The Astros and Dodgers almost get into
a
fight after one of the Dodgers relievers struck out Carlos Correa and taunted him after.
Oh my god. Our left fielder just darted a guy out from deep left field to home. Thank you. Guerrero Jr. got his first home run of the season today.
Oh wow. How the heck are they going to have the Marlins make up all their games?
Yeah, I don't know. The Marlins and Phillies are both not allowed to play until Monday. Because the Phillies were just in Miami recently.
Yeah.
Yes.
Marlins were 2-1 too. It sucks.
Toronto is 3-2.
I believe the Tigers are 3-2 as well.
The Yankees, I believe, remain at 2-1 because they were postponed.
Yeah.
And he'll lunge
Did you want to play some Uno or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this MLB game real quick.
Okay.
I'm doing player lock, so it'll go pretty fast.
Okay.
I'm playing as Chris Sale right now.
If you're gonna be like 10 to 15 minutes, I'll play a quick ticket to ride game.
Strike.
And now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he can,
that was awesome seeing hockey back on NBC.
Swinging on the fastball there. Harmon Killebrew goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. In now.
Sunday. It happens for real.
I think it got his arm.
They said out of all the Phase 3 testing, no players for NHL tested positive.
Yeah, I heard that. Thank God.
I was like, that's awesome. I like the sound of that.
This guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Luke Voigt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field, and that one is gone.
Oh my God. Oh, Sale, how did you let that one just,
His first homer so
I
far
thought that was short.
The Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, this is something you don't see every day.
It was such a close game. It was 1-1.
But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now.
What'd you have Brewster's for food?
I didn't eat at Brewster's. I ate at this place called Main Street Pub. I just had I had the Bronco burger, which is just like a burger with bacon, barbecue sauce. I think some sort of cheese was on there, and onions.
Takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
And tomato and lettuce.
Burger.
So now to the plate, Pee Wee Reese.
What do I want?
O'Day has got it, and the side is retired. On 2 hits.
All right, Jace. You just need 1 run. You got a bunch of outs left.
On the mound and start the home 7th.
Crush some home runs. Get us back in this. Oh, we're ahead 2-1.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Something happened then, because I thought the Twins took the lead off of the hit on Sale. Yay, game glitch.
In 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop.
Yay, game glitch.
This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right.
Oh, that was a terrible hit.
Wynn is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
We are now in the top of the 8th inning.
The first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
What
That's a piece of it, strike 1.
pitch is that? That's like a sidewinder.
Here's the 0-1.
Have you seen? There's a video of there's a Rays pitcher that pitches this. I have no idea who it is, but if you look up, if you type in YouTube screwball pitcher, this guy throws a screwball pitch, and it's like a curveball that curves backwards. That's a good way to destroy your elbow.
Darren O'Day throws a sidewinder.
You mean like submarine or like sidearm?
Sidearm. He's throwing a fastball like that.
Reminds me of Pat Neshek.
Well, how come it's weird? Like I'll see some pitchers we just fine, and they'll throw a pitch, and they'll be regular skin color. But certain pitchers they'll throw a pitch, and then right after they're full on red.
I don't know.
With 2 strikes, went out of the zone that
Like
time,
O'Day's back of his neck is red right now.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2.
All right, 2-1 Blue Jays. You're in the top of the 8th, 2 outs.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he He got him out in front that time. Strike one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And Ramos will look up and make the
Wilson
catch
Ramos makes the catch, and the Jays retire the side.
They're down 2-1. John Gint is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
The Blue Jays looking to hold that lead or make it bigger.
2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this will be fouled away. Line towards center field. Mays is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Are you lost, sir? No. I'm waiting for my friend. Some kind of friend leaving you stranded here. Do you have any money? No. Want to make some? Oh, okay. Do you know how to use a mop ringer? Yeah. Get in.
And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Wilson Ramos. Lifetime against this.
Why did I use blue on a wild? Oh gosh.
So how long do they have to be in the bubble for in the NHL? A month?
I don't know.
I mean, I heard Bettman talking about it, but I forget what he said.
Rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up.
They're gonna make this really hard
Hit
for
in
me.
the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I don't want to do this.
Into the
You
windup.
playing Ticket to Ride?
0-2 pitch.
Yeah.
Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
8 innings are through, and it still remains 2-1 Blue Jays.
They lead it 2. Now to the plate.
Chris Sale. Oh wait, Sale's out of the game. I forgot.
Holy crap. Yeah, I'm screwed.
Too many relievers going
Why?
innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers.
What do you gotta do?
I'm trying to build train routes to certain cities.
You're screwed.
This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking
Oh,
him.
not gonna be the unconventional route.
Oh no.
That one
Shit.
is out of here. This game is tied.
Why did I waste?
Right there.
Oh.
Team
Shit.
trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb.
Maybe I can
Interested
still.
to see how this one finishes out.
That one's gone.
Takes a cold strike. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good
Come on.
downward action.
Throw a strike. Get us out of here.
The 0-2 pitch. And he struck out
One
again.
down.
That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Oh, Scotty needs blue. Scotty needs blue. Don't take any of the blue. Please don't take any of the blue.
Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision.
Okay, so Montreal to Atlanta is done. I get points for that route, and now I got to figure out how to connect Los Angeles to Chicago.
Go ahead run at first.
Where?
Round to third.
Los Angeles to Chicago. There's I need 5 green, 2 blue or 2 purple, 4 black or 4 orange,
Good luck
3
to
red.
you.
Yeah. Maybe I can pull this off. Orange. Another orange.
We are now on the bottom of the 9th. Will we see extras here in Toronto? Toronto looking not to get swept.
Drilled on the ground to short.
Gotta take the green.
That's 1 on for Toronto.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner.
Yep, I can do 5 orange.
Speed is 36. 17.
Red.
Cesar Hernandez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Or black.
Pulled toward right center field.
I need to come up with 2 more greens somehow.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Come on, I just see 1 hit.
Runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next, the utility man.
Darn it! I need.
That one's gonna do it. Gonzalez crushes it. 2-run shot to win.
Oh, this guy just stole my freaking. Take a white. Take an orange.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball
Blue Jays spoil the party. There'll be no sweep in this series.
Jeez.
Toronto sends their fans home happy.
Season always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off.
Oh, I need 1 more green. Come on, green.
Bedlam at home plate. Wow.
Yes, I got a locomotive. I got a rainbow card. That'll be just as good.
It's a walk-off in the 9th. Gammy, 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 Gammy's getting upset.
Oh, why the hell did I do that? I'm stupid.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason.
Your
and
player of the
exactly
game
what
is Marwin Gonzalez.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Crap, I need to grab a locomotive quick.
The Twins had the Jays on their heels, but Marwin Gonzalez had an answer.
4-2, the final score tonight. The Toronto
Darren O'Day, your winner tonight.
2-1 in this postseason series. Darren O'Day is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.
Daryl, these are people I know. Jerry, George.
There we go. Los Angeles to Chicago.
Tomorrow, next up, Max Scherzer takes it to the field.
Damn, do I take tickets and hope that somebody can grab a route? Wow.
The Flubbies have been defeated.
Portland to Nashville.
I think it's okay.
No, it isn't. Why not? Well, it would be okay if Darryl was here. If he's
I could do Portland to Nashville.
The Blue Jays can tie the series at 2 apiece with a win here in Toronto, or can the Twins duplicate success and send it to a 3-1 lead?
El Paso is completely blocked, so that does me no good.
Yeah, Matt, he wasn't particularly good in this last one. He only pitched into the third inning, but
I only need
fortunately
one.
the teammate scored some
Boston,
runs,
I need
he
2
was able
yellow or
to come
2
away with a
red.
no decision. This guy's a much better
Scherzer
pitcher.
Scherzer's first pitch of the game is a strike.
A lot better in this one.
Now the pitch.
Second strike.
Maybe I could get away with 2-6.
Sends him packing on 4 pitches.
Looking to open up the ball game.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch.
I gotta try Portland and Portland to Nashville.
Looks like a fastball off the plate. Then
no, I can't do Portland and Nashville. Damn it.
Portland and Nashville coming up.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in
Boston,
check.
Boston, Miami would be
He's
my
offered
best.
very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best.
Willie Mays Hayes up next to bat.
That change up for a base hit.
No!
0-1.
Do not steal my route, please.
Steal the route of Scotty.
And he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
This is a tough guy to turn.
Wait, people can steal the way you go?
Well, they can like block your route or get to it before.
How do they do that?
They just place place trains on the route that you're looking to go on.
Get back, get back, get back. Oh, what a catch.
I need at least 2 more turns. Oh boy.
Twins wind up straight. Logan Webb will be on the mound for game 4. Dan,
oh,
it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really bad.
They blocked my stupid route.
Which guy shows up in this one here today?
I was looking for Raleigh to Charleston, which is only a 2 train car route.
Ouch.
And the pitch.
I need to get lucky and get a locomotive through a random draw, or get another blue through a random draw. And I got a blue. Okay. Vanderbot Jr. has 2 cars or less. It is now the last turn. This is going to be close.
Is there. 2 gone.
Scotty is going to take the 5-car blue route from Atlanta to Miami, which will give me the Boston to Miami train car.
The winner
route.
of this series between the Twins and the Jays will take on the LA Dodgers for a chance to win the World Series.
Oh, this is going to be good. Okay, there's 5 people. Oh, I must have won. The trophy popped up. Completed that route, and that route. Scotty finishes with 100 points on the dot. A green bot. Failed that ticket. Failed that ticket too. Green finishes with 39. Helena to Los Angeles. Nope. San Francisco to Atlanta. Oh, he got the first one, missed the second one. He finishes with 61. Blue bot. Blue finishes with 90. Purple misses 1. Misses another one. Oh my gosh. Blue has the longest route with 100 points.
Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right.
How the heck did I win? What the heck?
Don't question the game. It will make you pay for it.
Yellow finishes with 100 points. The blue bot, or me, I finished with 100 points. The blue Vanderbot Jr. finished with 100 points. Blue also had the longest route. I'm gonna take a picture.
Five quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the
inning. Hold on one sec. I gotta make sure I don't trip over the kitty here.
Kitty trip.
Pitch on its way.
Kitty trips me, then you're gonna get a tumbling Scotty, and that's not gonna be good.
Holds it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready now, Tony Gwynn. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this.
Okay. The rules say the winner is one, the person with the most points. So I had 100, and the blue bot, Vanderbot Jr., we'll just call him Blue. The blue bot also had 100 points. If tied, the person with the most completed tickets. If still tied,
and it's 1-0 Toronto after 3.
Steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock.
So how did you win?
Right there for strike one.
Okay, so it said 1, the person with the most points. 2, if still tied, the person with the most completed tickets. Blue bot had 2 completed tickets. I had 3. So me completing that last ticket on that last turn would have got me the win, because if somebody would have blocked that route, I wouldn't have got points anyway, and I would have lost.
Stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Down the third baseline. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Fall.
This is going to wind up a foul ball.
Where's the queen?
Still no
what's up?
Where's the queen?
Oh, she was sitting in front of me. Now she's standing out in the kitchen for some reason. She just had a late night snack earlier. I don't know why she's back out there.
Feed me, Mr. Scotty.
She's got plenty in her food bowl. Oh, I think she's parched. I think she's gonna get a drink.
He could only battle so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
8 Ks for Mr. Scherzer here in the 4th. Can he make it 9?
Behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had.
Scherzer is on fire.
That was rather interesting. 100 points. Jeez, 100 points in a 5-player game.
Does that not happen very often?
Well, I mean, it's a lot. Like, you go through with when you play with 4 other bots.
9 Ks.
The gameplay goes really fast. I completed Los Angeles to Chicago, which is 16. I completed Montreal to Atlanta, which was 9, and then I completed Boston to Miami.
Close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
This guy loves
Scotty has 23 or 24 bucks and change, and he doesn't know what to do with it.
Can Scherzer go a full 9 again this postseason?
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Transcontinental.
That's 9 Ks for Max. No, 10 Ks for Max Scherzer. He's still racking up a bunch of Ks. I wonder, will the Blue Jays take on Max Scherzer tomorrow?
And deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone.
Or, wait, was it a 3-game series against Washington or 4?
So much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise.
Because if it was 3, then the Jays sweeped it.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. This will take a look at his
How can we possibly sweep the world defending champions? And we might not get to play the Phillies.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
If they keep running into the Marlins.
Fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The Marlins, wow, that's crazy. They can't play till Monday.
Yeah, that's crazy. They're going to be way behind. They have so many games to make up.
If the league even decides to go that route.
Yeah.
The league might just call them canceled games. Hopefully not, but come on, Scherzer, throw that final strike and sit his ass down.
Fouled away.
Big battle going on here.
The next 3-2.
Got him.
That's strike 3.
That's 11K. Scherzer racking up.
Should I wait for you if you're almost done, or should I play Dragon Age or what?
I'm about done. I'm in the about to start the 6th.
Riding in, Corey Lee. His last at bat didn't go his way.
I'll go dink around on Wheel of Fortune real quick.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That was crazy. I won through a tiebreaker.
Big swing and miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third.
That's a good play right there. That's the out.
So the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded softly to the right. Fair-handed by Castro. Just late. He's safe. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Scotty is going to play online mode in Wheel of Fortune, and I'm going to run some people over.
That's 2 down here in the 6th. The Jays are tied at 1.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Willie Mays.
So did you see the free games for this month?
No. What are they?
Not this month. I'm in August.
What are they?
You've seen the ones for July, right?
Yeah.
The first one is some game I've never heard of called like Fall Guy something. I don't know. I'm not really
Fall Guy?
Yeah. Fall Guy, and then it's got some weird title after. Anyway, there's Fall Guy, and then the other one is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign. I think it's just a campaign remastered, but I'm not 100% sure. I like me some shooter games. I borrowed the original Halo from my buddy.
That I would play.
Food and drink.
Xbox, can we please have the rights to put it on PS4?
Damn it. Seared sea scallops.
3-1 Toronto here in the top of the 7th.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out again.
That's another K for Scherzer. Make it 13 on the night. Can he tie his postseason with 14?
Red, I'm in the yellow spot. The bot is in the blue spot, and somebody else is in the red spot. Red guy got the.
Oh no, that's the end of Scherzer.
Red guy got the first.
Scherzer will not tie his strikeouts, and he will not go a complete game tonight. He has been relieved.
Oh, I know this one.
I will not use that pitcher. I will put in
Before and after are same names, Sigourney and Basket Weaver. Yeah, Scotty gets the second toss up. Song title.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to
Hey, buddy in the background.
Well, against the modern day bullpen, easier.
Darn it, I guessed T and I didn't get any. There are no T's in the puzzle.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to
And the AI lands on bankrupt. Yay.
That's a K. 3 straight pitches. Doesn't get any cleaner than that.
That moment when you plunk somebody in the face and you go just a bit outside.
Oh, did you see what happened in the Dodgers and Astros game?
Dodgers and Astros almost got into a fight.
What happened? I didn't see the game itself, but I seen the video.
Well, one of the Dodgers relievers struck out Carlos Correa and then taunted him after.
Stepping in and ready for another
cheater.
Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. Wind up and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. Nothing in 2.
Wilson Ramos now up to hit the Blue Jays.
Up, somebody took the.
That one is high, deep, left and gone.
Over the wall, a home run.
So we got 3 human players this game. So
Solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, as the Jays have opened it up now.
That's Ramos's first home run of the series. Here comes Giannis Cespedes.
Released that one. He almost wanted to pull it back. That thing popped right out of his hands, and that hitter's eyes.
Whatever will happen to Albert Pujols?
I don't know. What is it? I wonder what he's batting. Because I know the first 8 at bats he went 0 for 8.
Ooh.
He can't be batting too well. I think it's time for him. He used to be such a dangerous batter, and now his bat speed is just done.
I'm old.
Hey, he's gonna have to mix it up a little bit more.
Nelson Cruz is still playing.
Yeah, I don't understand how that's possible. Is it 100?
Here's Starlin Castro, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra base.
Bankrupt. Nope.
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Wake Scotty up when it's his turn.
That's exactly what he gets right here.
Was it taking forever?
Yeah, well, the AI, or not the AI, the person in the blue position is it's their turn.
This one might be gone too. It is.
Makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. And they'll add
I didn't get a chance to get cards today, so.
It's 5-1 Blue Jays.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it.
The Jays were able to tag up and take it in.
Well, blue guy hit lose the turn, so it's red guy's turn now.
The upcoming left-handed batter.
Gonzalez, come on. Oh, this is going now.
From the stretch.
Something Irish Rose.
Going for home. They're going to score.
And he is safe at the plate as they open things
6-1
now.
They talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Now the pitch.
Oh, my wild Irish.
Rock's coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second. Thought about going for second.
Red guy wins 2,700 or whatever.
Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3
After
runs
7 and 6-1, the Blue Jays pick up 3 hits in this inning. 2 of them are a home run.
Inning number 8 now.
I made Kitty meow.
Mew.
I was messing with her tail and she's like, meow.
Fouled off.
Don't touch my tail.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Uh-oh, blue guy landed on the $1,000 wedge, the $1,000 flip wedge, and it ended up being bankrupt.
Ouch.
We're going to see that hard fastball early and often.
And now it's red guy's turn.
And he swings on top.
We're on the mystery puzzle.
Foul right at home plate.
Goes for broke.
Guy's lands on half a car. Oh! Ouch. Okay, my turn.
What, he go broke?
Oh no, get out of there, get out of there. Oh, I hit lose a turn. Headbang! Ow, ow, ow. I hit lose a turn. Scotty's not supposed to hit lose a turn.
And that's strike 3.
Oh boy, blue hits 3,500.
Up to the plate, Tony Gwynn is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there,
and he got 1 letter right.
It's the top of the 8th. It's 6-1 Blue Jays. Kerry Wood is still in the game.
Kerry Wood. I remember when he used to play.
He pops it up. Gonzalez onto the grass.
Oh, what a catch.
He makes the running play. 2 down.
Uh-oh.
Ready for another chance? Lou Brock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first.
Oh, and red lands on bankrupt. Oof. Now it's my turn again.
Who did Kerry Wood play for?
Cubs, Indians, and or Cubs and Yankees. I don't know about anybody else.
Ever heard the name Eddie Murray?
Oh yeah.
He'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He pulls this one high and deep.
High deep to right center field. This one is gone.
They add still another.
Eddie Murray with the home run. Who did Eddie Murray play for?
I think he played for like the Orioles, Dodgers.
It's now a 6-run ball game.
Damn it. I called O and there's no O's in the puzzle.
You'll know this one name for sure. Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo.
Forget about making a play
Hold
on that
on a
ball.
second.
It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, Eduardo Escobar, I'm not really familiar with him.
A solo
This
shot
one
here
is
to
gone as well.
straightaway
The solo
right
shot
field
to
is
right.
second of the game.
Second
This is
deck.
now a 7-1
Eduardo
ball game.
Escobar. 8-1 Toronto.
Plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just
Blue called a
one
letter and
line
miss.
alone.
Now it's Red's turn again.
This doesn't make sense. It's absolutely
Oh, get out of there.
outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's
He
box.
got the
And this
C
offensive
prize.
team
He's going
is
after
balls
the
out of
C
the yard.
prize or whatever.
Crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roll. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
John Gant comes up.
We've got a pitching change for Minnesota.
Other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Ooh, 3,500.
Popped him up. Morgan is there. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 8 full here in game.
8-1 after 8 for Toronto.
For his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Kerry Wood in line for the win. That's a strikeout for Kerry Wood.
It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So here's the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Okay, so no more balls.
Get a piece of that for strike 1.
E-E-I-O-U. Sometimes why?
I think I know it.
He takes strike 2.
Making a grade.
That's 2 outs. The Jays are 1 out away from tying the series and going back to Minnesota.
3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
This could do it. And it does. The Jays are going back to Minnesota. That series is tied at 2.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save, you don't see that very often anymore.
Thank you, fans, for coming on the game tonight. Toronto's going back to Minnesota tomorrow night for Game 5. It's a best of 3. It's a best of 3 to determine who will go to face the Dodgers in the World Series.
Look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Blue Jays received a sterling performance in this
Max Scherzer is your player of the game.
What a performance he turned in. He's our top
Who's turn? Oh.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next.
Tonight's broadcast was 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Toronto Blue Jays have evened up this league championship series at 2 games apiece. Max Scherzer gets the W on the mound. So
Festive.